If you're Haywood Highsmith, what are you doing here? Why are you not chasing Devin Booker over the top of this screen? This is barely even a screen. Why are you stopping? There's no screen being set. What was that? Was that some Heat culture? Wide open. Haywood Highsmith is just on another planet. Could you get in a defensive stance with your feet set, ready to slide your feet? You're not even trying to guard here. You're never in a defensive stance. So you're getting blown by. Now that's drawing help at the rim, and there's no one to box out Eubanks. You have consecutive ball screens here. Of course, you can avoid all this chaos by just icing this first screen. There's no place for Kevin Durant to roll to or pop to. But if you're switching like you go into this game, every time this is a switch, we're switching once, then we're switching the second one. Because look, I don't even know what's going on here. Like Jimmy Butler switched, Terry Rozier didn't, Kevin Love switched, Jimmy Butler didn't. Pay a coach $120 million. This is a ball screen. You have to do something. Of course, I would ice it with the sideline being right there. There's a whole bevy of backside defenders for Eubanks. You do nothing. Duncan Robinson gets screened. You do nothing. Grayson Allen's right in the paint. You pay $120 million for that. Everything wrong with society. Tyler Herro goes up with this shot. This is a bad situation right here. You have 5 Heat players underneath the free throw line. Caleb Martin needed to get back. Jaquez needed to get back. Someone needs to get back. When 5 people are under the free throw line, this is going to happen every time. Bam Adebayo, you are a big man. That means I got to be able to box out here. You got to use your butt, the lower half of your body. That locks in and drives Nurkic back. You're boxing him out using your back, standing straight up. That's not moving him anywhere. It's an easy offensive tap back, and Phoenix has another chance. Have numbers here defensively. There are 2 extra defenders for Devin Booker. So if you're Josh Richardson, I can get aggressive and play up on the ball. I have multiple Heat defenders who have nothing to do but to help me. Why is Josh Richardson? Look at this. How is it that a 1-on-3 turns into an open 3? You have to have backside help. It is not an option. It is not a thought. It is not an opinion. You ice this screen so when Eric Gordon pops, Jimmy Butler can step up all the way in backside help because Adebayo can take both Suns players 2 passes away. You have no backside help. So Eric Gordon's catching this. Tyler Herro hedging the screen. It's got to come all the way back. And Eric Gordon just going to catch this and be gone. Haywood Highsmith, Kevin Durant's at the 3-point line. Could you get low and battle? You're committing to fronting the post without any backside help again. So you're fronting where's your back? They're going to throw it right over the top. You're not going to be able to guard, catch, shoot. Terry Rozier guarding away from the ball. This ball gets swung. So we're guarding with urgency. We're sprinting over into the gaps with our feet set in a defensive stance so we can recover. Look at Terry Rozier walking over to be in the gaps right now. So your feet are going away from the ball on the kick out. Bradley Beal's open. Transition defense 101. You do not guard the ball across half court. You're getting back. You're going to guard the ball at the 3-point line. So I'm in the gaps. Haywood Highsmith, get back. One hit ahead pass, you're out of the play. Now Tyler Herro coming back here should be getting in help. You have no one to guard. Help on the ball. So everyone's just standing around in the middle of nowhere. So now instead of Bam Adebayo being able to be aggressive and getting up, he's backpedaling and you're giving up an open 3. Be nice if Jaime Jaquez would just force Devin Booker into where you have help. But if you're Kevin Love, okay, you want to help underneath the rim. Well, Devin Booker's dribble's picked up. So now we got to get out and find someone to guard. I mean, Kevin Love is just standing aimlessly in the paint, guarding no one. So now one swing, you're guarding no one. Bradley Beal's catching this wide open. Caleb Martin is coming to trap right here. Does Terry Rozier know this? Because why are you gambling? Show your hands and force him into this trap. But Jimmy Butler steps up in the gaps right here, does a great job. So now if you're Caleb Martin, send to the shot clock. The help is there. Stay home on Devin Booker. You adding a third body to Kevin Durant means now you're giving up an open 3 at the end of the shot clock for some reason. This Heat zone is a disaster all game long. Caleb Martin's guarding the wing. Why is Jaquez leaving the corner to guard the wing? Stay in the corner so Kevin Love can stay in the middle of the zone. So you come up to guard the wing. So now Kevin Love's got to stay in the corner. So now Terry Rozier's got to drop to the middle of the zone. Now he's not going to be ready to guard Devin Booker, get it and go. And if you're Caleb Martin and you're trying to help, get up the line and help. So the dribble gets picked up outside the paint. You're dropping to the free throw line. First of all, it'd be way more difficult for you to get out to Bradley Beal. And the fact that you're in help's not going to matter because Devin Booker's in the paint already. For $120 million, do the Heat go over where their help coverages are? Josh Richardson does an unbelievable job helping here. You got to know you have help there if you're Jaquez, and just show your hands, forcing Bradley Beal right into this help. I mean, Josh Richardson comes all the way over there, does an amazing job, but you're not showing your hands. You got your hands on Bradley Beal. So now you're going to be off balance. It's easy for you to get him in the air. This Miami Heat zone is a complete train wreck. It is a disgrace. How do you run this? Bam Adebayo can't guard air. If Nurkic goes to set the screen, I've got to go to the corner so Jaquez can get to the wing and Caleb Martin can switch. But you're guarding air. So when Caleb Martin switches, it's one swing to the wing, two swing to the corner, and you're guarding nothing. So it's a wide open three. And this is going to happen over and over again. Tyler Herro guarding one-on-one here. Could you just stay in a defensive stance? Sliding your feet, you're fine. Why is Tyler Herro all of a sudden coming up to gamble on Devin Booker? So now he's just going to go straight line drive downhill as you're coming uphill. What was that? This is coaching. This is why Eric Spoelstra doesn't win anything unless he has LeBron, Wade, Bosh. This is Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson's going to be late getting in the gaps. It's why you don't guard above the three-point line away from the ball ever. Clearly something the Heat don't go over, which is disgusting. If Josh Richardson's beneath the three-point line, this dribble gets picked up right here in the gaps. Like, that's it. Stunt, recover. But you're going to be late. You're guarding out beyond the three-point line away from the ball. So now this dribble's still alive. Now Adebayo's got to go help at the rim. And that screws up box out assignments. This disgusting, disgraceful Heat zone. Bam Adebayo's guarding no one. Can't do that. Get to the corner so Tyler Herro can switch this screen. Caleb Martin then would go on to Yusuf Nurkic, and everybody else can stay home. But you got two people guarding in the corner. So now Josh Richardson's coming over to guard the screen. And now there's no one guarding the wing. And Adebayo's still guarding air. And there's Durant again on a swing. Same thing. I mean, do the Heat make any adjustments? Do they look at this on film, make no corrections? This is an embarrassment to the United States of America. The Heat are switching this ball screen in the zone. Why is Adebayo? You have two people guarding in the corner. It is never okay to be guarding no one in a zone. Get to the corner. So Eric Gordon, you have no one guarding Eric Gordon right now. So it's just swing to the corner. Eric Gordon's right in the lane. That's going to draw help. That's going to leave Nurkic. It's the same thing. You're in this terrible zone. What a disgrace to the United States of America. Kids in college, young adults, everywhere. This is a disgrace. Eric Spoelstra's disgusting. Bam Adebayo's guarding air. Can't happen. You got to get to the corner so Tyler Herro can play up and Caleb Martin can switch the screen here. But you have Bam Adebayo guarding no one. So Caleb Martin's got to stay with Devin Booker. And now Bradley Beal's coming off the screen and is wide open. What is Jimmy Butler doing? This is a disgrace to the United States of America. This is disgusting. Don't tell me otherwise. You got to guard the ball. You're going to switch this screen or something. You're trying to ice the screen. Well, there needs to be a defender underneath Devin Booker. There isn't. So you're icing nothing. Devin Booker's getting right in the lane.